Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are doing something. What are we doing? We're gonna try to save some plants that I'm killing. That's what we're doing in today's video. So if you guys are interested, definitely keep on watching. And if you guys have been here before, you might be like, where the heck are you? This is not your house, but it is my house. This is actually upstairs in my grow room, or my hoarding room. So I'm trying to clean it out, and I cleaned out this corner, and so we're gonna film here today. I'm not gonna show you guys the rest of the room because it is horrid. But yeah, it's kind of funny to be filming in this room. I think I've filmed in here, you know, I guess when I do like grow tent videos, this is where my grow tent is. Sorry if you can hear the fan. Should I turn the fan off in my grow tent? Is that loud and annoying? Probably. One second. Okay, I'm back. So I turned off the fan. I hope that's better because my grow tent is literally like right there. Anyways, I've been killing some plants lately, you know, as we all do, and I'm going to up-pot them all and see what's happening with their roots. I have no idea what I'm going to do after that. Just kind of go with the flow, and if I need just to repot them, I'll just repot them, and if I need to put them in water or sphagnum, if they don't have any roots, like this one. This one I'm pretty sure has root rot. That is my, what's the diagnosis when you go to the doctor? That's what you get. The diagnosis of this philodendron is that it has root rot. That is what I'm guessing. It is in a self-watering situation. It used to have roots coming out the bottom. It doesn't anymore. I'm not really sure if I removed them or what. But we're gonna be checking this guy out. I think this is a Majestic or a Majesty. I don't know what it is, but it's really pretty and it's a hybrid. And I'm losing these leaves and it's making me sad. So we're gonna check that guy out. I have 4 plants that we're gonna do in today's video. This is a Philodendron Silver Sp Spa, I believe. It used to be big and beautiful. If I can find a photo, I will insert one here because it had this massive, massive leaf come out in my care and I was just in love with it. But this is all we're left with. This isn't even the newest leaf. Like, this is like down here on the stem. So definitely something going on with this guy, and he's been struggling for a while, and I've had him for a while, probably 9 months or so. So we'll just repot him and see what's happening as well. And in this anthurium that I have no idea what's happening, but when I pull it out of its pot, the roots are like wrinkly. So I think that's like dry rot, maybe, is my diagnosis for this guy. This is a Philodendron Philodendron. No, this is an Anthurium Magnificum Dark is what it was labeled as. This is its newest leaf, and obviously it is on its way out. This is one of the older leaves that's still alive somehow. I don't know. A lot of these plants also were exposed to thrips, or thrip, so some of that damage might be from them. I know, pretty sure I gave this one like chemical burn because I sprayed it with neem oil and then I sprayed it with Captain Jack's like in the same freaking day because I was freaking out. And I think that's what happened mostly with that one there. But this last plant that we are going to repot today, or up-pot today, is a I guess, any guesses? Leave me a comment down below right now. I'll give you a second or two on what you think this plant is. I got it from Planty Queens in a video. that I posted on YouTube. And my family laughed at me for a solid week because they thought it was the funniest thing ever. My sadness when I opened this box, they laughed at me. I mean, it's hilarious, so it's okay. But I just want plants to come, like, happy, you know? Like, I don't want it to be a joke. You know what I'm saying? But it was pretty funny, so. Yes, okay, this plant is... This plant is a Philodendron El Choco Red. Did you guess correctly? Do you remember it from a video? So when this plant was sent to me, it was sent with one leaf, which I was not privy to. I thought it had several leaves, like it did in the photo, but it was sent to me with one leaf. And that one leaf was kind of sad already to begin with. It had torn, it was starting to yellow, I think. And then I brought it upstairs and I put it in my grow tent and it was okay. Like, it was just, you know, living its best life. Not really. But with one leaf, it was part of the one leaf club. And then it got spider mites and the leaf started yellowing more and more. And then I just chopped it off, which I don't necessarily suggest doing. If you only have one leaf, like, that's the main source of energy from... or to get the plant to grow more leaves is what I'm trying to say. So I just did it because I was kind of annoyed. And excuse me, I'm choking to death. It was a pretty large leaf. Like, it had an extremely large petiole. And it was just taking up a lot of space. And I was just sick of it and had spider mites and was yellowing anyways. And I was just done. So I cut it off and now I have this. And I think... at least I've been telling myself that this little finger, this new leaf here has gotten larger and is going to push out a new leaf. But I honestly don't know if I believe that. Even though I've been telling myself it for like weeks and weeks and still nothing happens. So I'm just going to take this out. Maybe I should put this in a Ziploc bag once I repot it. Or put it in a prop box to try to give it more humidity to see if that helps stimulate some new growth, or if I should air layer it, or I don't know. We'll see what the roots are doing and go from there. We're gonna start with this one because this is the one I spent the most money on. Oh, I did get a refund on the El Choco from Planty Queens, so it was just kind of all a miscommunication. It seems, from that. But anyways, we're going to start with this guy because this is the one I think I like the most. Like, this is the one that I would be the most sad if it died. Also, this is the one I spent the most money on. And, yeah. I'm also at the start of a year-long no-buy. And so I'm going to be trying to do... there is some leca in here, so it might be a little loud. There's some root rot, like I thought. So, do you see these dark roots? They're all rotted here. Definitely not all of them, but some of them for sure. I'm gonna need a scissors, aren't I? Okay, so what I was saying is I'm at the beginning. It's January. I don't know. I'll probably be posting this video this week, so I don't know why I said that. But it is 2022. We are in the future again. It's crazy how that just, you know, changes overnight. But I was inspired by... Caitlin from Plant Life in the Tropics, and I am doing a year-long no-buy of houseplants, so that will be interesting. Honestly, I haven't been buying too many plants recently, just because I went on a trip at the beginning of last month, and it's the winter. I live in Iowa, So it's kind of hard to get plants here safely, I guess, because of the mail and it being freezing outside. Like a heat pack can only help so much. And then, you know, when it's like negative 10 degrees outside, the heat pack no longer works. So I haven't been buying that many plants is what I'm saying, even in the last few months. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm rambling about right now, but we'll just kind of see how it goes. I'm gonna run down and grab a scissors and then we can talk more about my plans for 2022. Woohoo! Okay, so plans for 2022. We'll keep this guy for a little bit. So, plans for 2022. Obviously, no buying plants. Only trades. I think I do have a couple trades lined up with people through Instagram and some things on Plant Me Ashley's Discord. She has like a Discord and it's basically like its own social media. So there's like a couple hundred people or something on there. I don't even know anymore. I have a buy sell trade group, and so I've traded and bought several plants on there actually, and so I got a couple people on there, I think, or possibly one for the future. All of these also are like going to be spring trades because, like I said, I live in Iowa and it's freaking cold here and I don't have any heat packs and I don't have any desire to buy heat packs because I can just wait. And yeah, so that's my first goal, is no buying and only trading houseplants. In my video, if you guys haven't seen it, I will link it down below, but I am gonna allow myself to buy 2 plants, but they are very specific plants. So I'm allowing myself to buy a Cebu Blue, even though I think I might have found one locally to trade with. I still need to look into that. But again, it's still really cold and I don't really want to bring plants outside, even just for a second. But we friends, we'll catch up. We'll get together eventually and trade for sure. And then like a sport variegated Monstera or an Aurea or anything basically that is a variegated Monstera that's not necessarily supposed to be a variegated Monstera, except for the Thai constellation. So if I would be big box shopping or whatever and Costa Farms actually releases more than 100 or whatever Thai constellations, I'm going to try to get one of those. Yeah, so that's about it for the leeway on the no buy. I hope that I have more time to care for my plants. I'm kind of thinking that every time I have the urge to buy a houseplant, I'm going to do plant care, kind of as a deterrent from those feelings, because I really don't know. I haven't really broken down why I was so obsessively buying houseplants, I guess, and it's not really a new thing. I've been doing it since before the panorama, so I don't really know what the deal is with that, and I really haven't broken it down mentally, so I'm not going to really talk about what I think is going on with me, but I think every time like I have an emotion, I guess, basically, there's always an excuse or a reason to buy a plant. Oh, I want to do this in this city, so I need to go plant shopping, And I'm sad, so I need to go plant shopping. And I'm happy, so I need to buy a plant to remember this day. And I need this and I need that. It's not good. And so I think every time I have like those thoughts where I'm like, oh, I really want to buy a house plant, or I really want this, it's such a rare plant, like I'll never see it again, you know, all that BS. Basically, I tell myself I'm gonna just try to repot some plants, or, you know, that's my plan. I don't think it'll be that simple, but that is my plan to kind of self-distract, I guess. So I think I'm gonna downsize it for now, just to give the roots some time to kind of come back to life. I should have probably wet this moss, but we're not going to do that. I'm just going to take it to the sink afterwards and drench it. So here's the plant. I've been doing this for 30 minutes already, and I've only done one plant. But it's fine. We're making progress. I'm gonna try to find a cover pot or something for this to go in too, but it is good for now. I'm hoping I can just pull it straight out. Can't see what I'm doing. Please have roots. Oh, there's like moss in here. Oh my God. There's no roots. Oh my God, there's no roots. What the hell? What the hell? There are no roots. What the hell? Are there any roots in the pot? Oh my word. There are no roots, and that's all that matters. And now we know, so we can figure out what to do. It's not like it's like rotted either. I guess maybe this is rotted. Total root rot. Well, good we did this. Good we did this. What a chunk this is, though. This is crazy. This blows. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of let this guy chill out for here, and we'll see what happens. Probably nothing good. Okay, so another thing that I want to do in 2022 is, what did I already say? Did I say care for my plants more? Because that's like one of my main goals. And obviously I could be killing less plants if I would care sooner than I do, I think. So that's why I'm caring now. Let's do this guy. I don't even know really what I'm trying to do for 2022. Honestly, I'm not normally the person that's like, woohoo, New Year's resolutions, because I never freaking follow even a resolution I make in the middle of the year for a day, let alone the pressure of a whole year. But 22 is new me. So, yeah, that's that. But let me know down in the comments if you guys do New Year's resolutions, and or if you actually follow them for more than like 5 days. Yeah, this has some dry rot maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I don't like growing plants in soil. Is that bad of me to say? I kind of have been really struggling with it. And I think I have been really struggling with it for a long time. And now I have just been putting plants in water. Again, more because Kaylee Ellen is doing it. And, you know, when you see somebody else do it and it works for them, I'm like, oh, I can do that. And so I've been growing a lot of my plants in water. Not even like just leca. Like I have some plants in leca. I have a lot of plants in moss. But most of my soil plants end up looking like this. And then I stick them in water and they come back to life. Because this is just bad news. This is just bad news. Don't get me wrong, this can happen to plants in other mediums besides soil, but it happens to me a lot when they're in soil. I just don't know how to care for them properly. And then they die. So what I think I'm going to do with this guy is I'm just going to stick him in water. Do I have a jar? That's not disgusting. Probably not. Woohoo! I need to go find a jar. Thank you, Margarita to go container. Well, this is all my plants are dying video, isn't it? So we have one more that I brought out for it because I thought it would be long enough, and it's probably going to be a long enough video because we've been doing this for 45 minutes. So all of these roots look like they're obviously there, but they're super, super wrinkly. Like they're super dehydrated. So I think this is like dry rot. I think, is that a thing? Because they're like wrinkly, but they're still alive, and I can just pull them apart. But some of them seem okay. So I just really wish I was kind of a better plant parent, honestly. So that is the main goal for this year, is to become better at caring for my plants and actually getting them to grow instead of just sustaining life. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I kind of suck at anthuriums, especially the ones in soil. But I think that goes back to that I can't keep plants happy in soil, and I should just not grow them in soil. Do I put this in water too? Just to see what happens? I don't know, man. I just really suck at plants right now. This is such a dramatic video. Like, everybody obviously has plants like this. There's no way that everybody can have, you know, if they have like a plant collection of 250 plants, there's no way they don't have a crappy plant in there. There's just no way. I think I'm gonna stick this one in water too, to try to plump back up some of these roots, because I think it's more like dry rot. So my theory, my hope is that I'm gonna stick this in water and they're just gonna plump back up. But also my theory is that's not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna stop cutting. This is what we're left with. I got most of the sphagnum off. Should I cut this leaf off? probably. Okay, here's the situation. The Anthurium, the Philodendron Silver in water, 2, and the El Choco Red stomp that is probably gonna die, and the Philodendron Majestic. Wish me luck with keeping these plants alive, especially the Majestic, because it's freaking amazing and I love it. And I hope I don't kill it any more than I already am. Definitely let me know down in the comments below what your New Year's resolution was or your plant goals for 2022. I hope this video was fun. I'm sure it was just me rambling on and on and on and on and on and on and about what I want to do, but in reality, I have no idea what I want to do, and yeah, so that's where we're at. I mean, like I said, I would really love to grow my collection this year, not in the ways that I've been growing my collection in the past years. I want to take a plant and grow out the plant, not just, you know, get a million plants and grow that way. So that's my main goal. And again, not to buy plants is the other goal. And just kind of hopefully, I mean, I love plants. I will love plants till the day I die. But when it gets to the point where it's like, oh, I just want to buy plants, you kind of like forget why you're buying plants, and you're more just buying plants to buy plants or to fill the void or because other people are doing it or whatever your reason is. I don't know you, but those are some examples. I just don't think that's the best behavior for me to participate in anymore. And it's definitely not a good plan for my bank account because that's just a lot of money to waste on plants like this, and then I'm gonna freaking kill it. Like, stupid. So I want to care for my plants. I want to stop buying plants. I want to trade, and I want to make plant friends, and I want to connect with people and grow my plants and care for my plants and not just let them, I want them to grow, is what I'm saying. So I hope that's what I said in this video. I really don't know what I said in this video. Go down in the comments below if you guys have any video requests or anything you guys want to see from me, or any suggestions on what to do instead of buying plants this year. That's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.